What's going on, peoples? It's your boy Big Red Tree. We back in the building. YouTube's very on me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate you. What's poppin', peoples? What we doing? Man, it's been so much that oh boy, it's been so much they wanted me to talk about. They still want to talk about Cassie, even after I've proven to be prophetic. Because I told y'all, while she may be a victim of domestic abuse and domestic violence, all that other shit, she ain't no victim. Oh, listen. She was calling people. You heard me? She was calling people using her real phone number to put ads in the paper. Come on, people. I told y'all this woman ain't no, yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. But what's happening though, man? How everybody's Sunday going, man? I know it's the holidays and all of that. So y'all ain't doing shit no way. You ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. You might as well tune into your boy and let's talk about whatever I want to. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. I know y'all ain't got to go to work tomorrow. Y'all ain't doing shit. But I still appreciate you tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Shout out to the people that's been following me since day one. I'm getting close to my goal of 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I appreciate everybody that tuned in and rock out with me. It means more to me than you think it would. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Been thinking about doing some gaming here on the channel. I mean, I'm pretty fucking good at it. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? So if any of y'all think y'all nice like that, yeah, we do that. So I think I want to move in that direction as well. You know, no one trick pony over here. We do it all. You know what I mean? But yeah. Like I was saying, man, back to this Cassie and Diddy thing. I told y'all this woman was crazy. I told y'all. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all was like, you tripping. You tripping. You know what I mean? So listen, let me tell y'all something. All right. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Now look. I told you that woman a cold-blooded super freak. Ow. She hit him with the I wanna pee on you. I was like, oh, you was calling people. You was calling people to come and yeah, that's wild behavior, man. You know what else is some wild behavior? Or maybe it's not. But everybody gotta at some point learn them lessons that we was told. I see, I love you too. I appreciate you. At some point, we all gotta learn we all learn some lessons the hard way. You know what I mean? Definitely learn some lessons the hard way. So Big G, what up though? I know y'all seen Travis Hunter got married. I mean, we probably heard about it late, or we probably seen it late. You know, they probably didn't release the footage until like a day or a day after, or something like that, which would have been smart. You know what I mean? But man, this young man then brought this woman a Brabus 800 AMG G63. Woo. Y'all want to know what the price tag is on that? You want to know what the price tag is on that? About $500,000. You convert euros to US dollars, about $500,000. Let me tell you something, right? It's not to say people cannot change. This is true. This is true. People can absolutely change. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife? Yes, you can. Can you turn a hoe into a husband? Yes, you can. People can change. But if it walk like a duck and the water rolls off its back and it waddles when it walks, it's probably a damn duck. This young man is going to learn the hard way. When there's other people and there's other dudes putting videos up of him and your woman, that's not your woman. That's your woman. You heard me? Y'all sharing her. And this brother is a young millionaire. Let me give you some reference, right? Check this out. Okay, Birdman, Cash Money Birdman. We all know who he is. We all hip hop fans. You should. You might not like him. Music might say he can't rap, but he's definitely had a profound impact on your hip hop life. He was with Toni Braxton for 20 years. 20 years. They got married after 20 years. They got divorced 2 weeks later. She sent him a letter with an amount on it talking about this is how much I want. And guess what he had to do? He had to give it to her. You know why? Because he didn't put in that well-known clause called a prenuptial agreement, which means before we got together, I have what I have and you have what you have. It's a little bold, but okay. That's their life choices. That's their life choices. Listen, 2 weeks later, it wasn't no argument. You didn't hear about it in court. None of that. Because he knew, I got you. Yeah, I got you. So either you going to give me this number or we going to go ahead and take it to that big guy in that black robe sitting behind that big elevated desk. And guess what he going to do? So I hope that this young man, and he just living life, you know what I mean? You really can't knock him. He just living life. You know what I'm saying? He definitely doing him. I'm definitely proud of the brother. I just don't want to see him make the mistakes of some of the people that's older than him. I hope that some of these brothers in the league can give him some pointers and some advice. You know what I mean? Because the brother is definitely talented, man. Like, man, we watched this young man grow up before us, man, playing football. So the brother definitely got it. He deserved it. He deserved to get that shot in the league like anybody else. So I wish that brother the best, but we all know what's really going to happen. Somebody on Twitter said, here's the playbook. get engaged, get married, have 3 kids, and get divorced. He said, think about that. He said, how many of your favorite players have you seen do that exact same script? And it plays out the exact same way every time. I don't know. I don't be following them people personal lives like that. I be doing it now because it's crazy. People said that they want to hear, the people want to hear me talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? So I got to follow this shit that I normally wouldn't, because I would tell y'all I don't be giving a damn about what these man Puffy. You and the Punisher and Cassie, y'all can be the Avengers for all I give a hoot nanny. I really don't give a damn. But it definitely is entertaining to hear how much of a 69 god you really is. That's wild behavior. Wild. Super wild. Hey, yo, listen, it been the trend. Esco. It been the trend. Like, I don't know what these people don't know what they be thinking about. They be on some old look, man. I'm just gonna, yeah, this is it. This is right. Yeah, you right. You right. We gonna see how far that gets you. I hope that you know what I mean, what we're saying isn't true, but I've come to be very, very, very prophetic in the things that I be saying. I don't usually miss. But when I do, I can say, hey, I missed that one. My bad. But this one here, we really know. It's crazy, man. It's wild. It's wild, man. You got we can't even speak on your president. Like, he's got what's called the Big Beautiful Bill. If y'all don't know what that is, I suggest you look that up. I should look it up on here with y'all, but we ain't finna get that man too much of my time and much of my air. I can't get them seconds back, because we ain't gonna talk about it for minutes. It's gonna be seconds. All you need to know is your president is still doing that same wild shit he was doing since the first day he got in there. That motherfucker ain't changed up. He's still wilding. So it is what it is, man. Whether you like him, love him, whatever. You know what I mean? He doing what he doing. You know what I mean? Hey, man, that's all him. You know what I mean? Moving on. That's what that man do. We ain't giving that man yeah, cause we ain't giving that man no play over here. But hey, yo, let me tell you something that I seen this weekend that was funny, right? If most people are not, I know the people who are fans of Dave Chappelle really aren't fans of Key and Peele. You know what I mean? I wasn't a big Key and Peele fan myself. Not that, no disrespect to them. I think they're funny. I seen some of their shit. Some of it's hilarious. You know what I mean? But Dave Chappelle's, come on, man. He's Dave Chappelle. So check this out. There's a skit, right? There's a skit where Obama is shaking hands with all of these people in the room. Listen, just next time you on YouTube, right? Google. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it for y'all. Cause listen. Ooh, boy, I'm telling you, this is the smoothest man on earth. I swear to God, I'm telling you. Everybody gonna get to having Shaq gonna be sitting on the main seat, the main throne, and Obama gonna be sitting right next to him. Word. Okay, yeah. Okay, I found it. All right, I'm gonna share this with y'all. Y'all got to see this. Listen, man, this dude is wild. These dudes is crazy. I want y'all to see this, man. This is crazy. All right. This one ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. We gotta show y'all the real one. Hold on. Because these dudes is wild. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hey, yo, this dude is wild. Two guns, what up, though? Oh, shit. Okay, this is what they was saying. Now, this just happened. This literally just happened. Look.
Good to see you, man.
Got my vote.
Obama's wild. Obama is wild.
All right.
See, I'm telling you, it's gonna be him. I'm telling you, we gonna get to where we get to, and it's gonna be it's gonna be Shaq and Obama sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, listen, man. Two guns, I see you. Castro, what up, though? Mom, what up, though? Talk to me, yo. What y'all know good, man? It's Sunday. Y'all ain't got to go to work tomorrow. You ain't got to get up. I'm about to have me a drink. I think I need me some Jack. Since I'm going to be here, I ain't got to get in that truck. I think I'm going to have me some Jack Daniels. Normally, I would drink some of that Grand Cormino, but matter of fact, nah, I'm gonna just take some Jack. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You barbecuing, you ain't got to tell me. I knew. If not nobody else was barbecuing, I know one thing for sure, two for certain. I know Two Guns is barbecuing. So all y'all that like them beef glizzies, pause. My sis, she over there barbecuing. She know I get down on the grill. Feel let you know. You know what I mean? I ain't giving you no address. You ask me for the address, I'm gonna charge you for it. Word. Can't be putting everybody onto the barbecue. Y'all seen the posts I posted. Y'all seen Lil Cody at the barbecue. He done been to a few of them. You see him popping and snapping with his fan. I said, whoa, what barbecue you done been to, young man? What kind of barbecue is this? You sure this wasn't the drag brunch? You know what I mean? You see the way young man was popping that fan? Lo, what up, my brother? Did y'all see the way that young man was popping it with that fan? I said, look at it. Look at that little nigga here. What he doing? I said, what is this man? What is the young man doing? I said, Lil Cody done been to the wrong barbecue. He done been to the RuPaul brunch barbecue. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, Two Guns. I definitely did. Myra, grand evening to ya. What's good with y'all folks? Talk to me. What's on your mind? What you know good? Tell me how you feel about what's going on. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got going on. Ooh. Y'all be watching the Breakfast Club? La India. Man, listen. Oh boy, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I got to be one of the only people that don't really know the holidays like that. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing that this Labor Memorial Day. I don't be knowing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I was today years old when I found out one is the beginning of the summer and the other is the end of the summer. Now, I don't be knowing none of that shit. Just call me, let me know where the barbecue at. And I probably ain't gonna eat now. That's crazy, bro. I go to people's barbecue and don't eat shit. Word. You know I rock with you. If I go to your house and I eat your food, I really rock with you. Because I do not eat nobody's shit. I'm telling you, I'm weird like that. My homeboy on here, he can tell you. His grandma, she damn near beat me up because I ain't want to eat nothing. She was like, hold up, as big as you is, I know he hungry. You know what I mean? Bro, I fell out and died. I was starving too. We was smoking some of that Yesel Bob on the way up there. But you know, modest. You know what I mean? I'm humble. I'm cool. I don't want nothing. You know what I mean? She was like, I know he hungry. She made a whole spread. I was like, whoa. It was so much food, you ain't know where to start. You thought it was Thanksgiving. It's just a regular day. Word. But I just don't know, man. Like, you know what else is crazy about? I'm going to tell y'all. Hey, Esco, tell them they think I'm, hey, Esco, they be thinking I be making this shit up. I be trying to tell y'all, I got some, listen, one of these days I'm going to tell y'all the story involving the midget. One of these days, but not today. One of these days. But they be thinking I'm bold. They be thinking I be making this shit up. Listen, I'm telling y'all, man. Okay, cooking the C-Town. Okay. She said you always eat. Hey, two guys, don't tell nobody. People do not know that about me. I'm weird, and I'm gonna tell you another thing I don't like doing. I don't like using people's bathrooms. You know why? Because I was taught that it's two places in your house that's supposed to be clean. And if your bathroom and your kitchen ain't right, you don't really need to be in there. So I don't never want to go in nobody's bathroom and see that their bathroom ain't right, and now I got to go. So I'm cool. I hold it. I know I'm weird. You can say what you want to say about me. That's cool. I'll go somewhere else and take a leak. I'll go outside. You ain't saying nothing. I'm just a little different, man. Like, I don't know. I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't eat everybody's food. I don't use everybody's bathroom. Yeah, you know, I can't tell it all, Esco. You know, I got to say some shit for the book. You know what I'm saying? I got to say something for the book. You know. Word to Guns. You ain't lying, though. Which one of y'all making a deep fried turkey for this holiday? That's all I want to know. Let me know so I can bring me 2 slices of bread, baby. Yes, Lord. I'm going to tell you, that's some of the best eatings you going to get. But yeah, if it look weird, don't eat it. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, right? First of all, I'm allergic to seafood. This goes back to when I was a kid. I can't even tell y'all what this shit tastes like. Only thing I can remember is what happened to me when I ate the shit. He said, send me a plate when you find it. Listen, I'm telling y'all. But I'm not one of those. Like I'm a foodie, but I'm a foodie for the shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those experimental eaters. You know how some people will be like, oh, yeah, they're fucking serving shark tonight. Motherfuckers be like, oh, shit, well, fuck it, let me try it. Yeah, that's not me. I'm definitely not trying no fucking shark. You can listen. We was with Uncle Eddie down in Beaufort, South Carolina. We went to his family barbecue. Super huge barbecue. I'm talking about, then they had everything on the grill except a damn deer. I'm trying to tell you. Motherfucker said, yo, what's that right there? They said, yeah, that's beef, that's pork, that's shark. I'm like, what you say? He said, that's beef, that's pork, and that's shark. I'm like, you said shark? Y'all motherfuckers down here eating shark? He was like, yeah, it's good too. I'm like, see, look. Shark is good. See? Yeah, hell no. You say what you want to say about me. I'm not eating no shark. That's a negative. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm not one of those type of foodie dudes. I like to try, like, okay, I'll tell you what a thing that I like. We like trying different pizza. We like going places and trying the pizza and you know what I learned, right? Stop listening to these people on on TikTok, on Instagram that give y'all these food reviews because their shit be dead ass wrong. Dead wrong. Man, listen. Somebody said, I can't even tell y'all the girl's name because this she's gonna think I'm talking bad about her, and I'm not. I'm just saying her taste buds got to be a little, you know what I'm saying, must expand your palate, Daniel, son. Negative. I'm not eating no fucking shark. Yes, a wrap. She said, see, when they start making everything. Exactly. I'm out of there. I'm not doing all that experimental shit, yo. No, hell no. I don't want no turtle soup. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want no fucking rabbit. You know what I mean? Hell no. Granado, what up, my brother? But listen, now you said alligator tail. Now I will tell you this, right? When my mom passed for a few years before COVID set in, I would cruise in her memory because that's what my mom loved to do. She loved to cruise. So I said, while I'm on these cruises, I'm gonna do what my mom would do. I'm gonna do these excursions. I'm gonna try new food. They had gator bites. Now I'm not gonna lie. I definitely tried the gator bites because I had to. You know what I mean? She said, if you eat chitlins, you eat shark. Yes and no, that's definitely a negative. Shout out to the Pacers. They up 45-58 over the Knicks right now. But fuck said he had iguana. Who the fuck is eating iguana? I don't want nothing that I can go to the pet store and buy. I'm cool on that. Listen, hey Esco, I thought that. Now listen, this is not when I give y'all my review of these alligator bites. Now, mind you, this is the first and only time I've had these. First of all, it wasn't like it was like I don't eat anything with a bone in it. So I eat a lot of tenders, nuggets. I don't eat no chicken with a bone in it. So it wasn't like you're biting into a tasty, you know what I mean, juicy chicken tender. Hell no. It tasted like you was biting into some chicken that was left outside for a few days. It's still edible, but it's towing that line between being not good, and you better hurry up and eat it. Yeah, that shit was kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? The coat, whatever the shit, the batter that they, you know what I mean, that they hit it in, that was good. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the gator bites themselves, man, I ain't eating that shit. I'll never eat that shit again. I tried it one time, and it was because, like I said, it was in honor of my mom. So I'm a do what my mom would do on these cruises. My mom used to take like 15 cruises a year. One time she took it was like a 30-day cruise from somewhere to Hawaii. 30 days. So I said, I'm going to take a cruise, you know what I mean, in honor of my mom. And then COVID hit. And when I seen that that's where the majority of the pandemic came from, that's how it got to these shores. I said, yeah, we're finna leave them ships the fuck alone right now. We're going to get back to y'all. Next time I get on this ship, it's going to be my own boat. You know what I mean? Literally. Fuck that. But nah, I'm going to get back in there again. But yeah, I'm not eating no frog legs. The conch bites, nah, but I was, you know what? Nah, I didn't. But the crazy shit is in my phone, I got this fucking recipe for for conch salad. It's crazy. I hadn't had it for like fucking 15 years. I still got it. I don't even eat that shit. But yeah, I'm not eating none of that shit. Like when I seen my mom tried that shit. My mom took me to this. It's in Pensacola. It's a Chinese buffet, and this Chinese buffet got everything, man. They got frog legs and all that shit. And my mom was telling me about them, and I'm like, hell no, mom. We played with them in school. You know what I mean? Word. No, I didn't eat them in fourth grade. We took them shits. We was dissecting them in Krajewski's class. You know what I mean? We wasn't. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers be like, yo, what you gonna do when shit hit the fan? Let it hit, and then I'm gonna find out what I'm gonna do. But I can tell you right now, I'm gonna be the most cow hunting motherfucker ever because I'm not all that. I'm not eating no swine. I'm not eating none of that weird shit. Bro said iguana. Who the fuck is eating iguana? Iguana though. What the fuck is there to eat on an iguana? Where the meat at? That's like frog legs. Like, listen, and then I seen a video. I think it was octopus. They poured some sauce on it, and the fucking legs started kicking. I got to eat my food while it's fighting me back to live. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, no, I'm cool. It's fighting while it's going down your throat. Yeah, I don't think you should be eating that. Or maybe you need to put that back on the grill or something there, sir. I don't think my food should be Bruce Lee in its way about my mouth. Pause. So we definitely not doing that shit. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I'm gonna find me a cow farm. Yeah. Told you I wanted to be a farmer, man. I don't want to be much. I know what I'm doing. Listen. Yeah, we're not doing that. See? Listen. Nah, listen. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I didn't have to eat those trays in Gander. I had commissary from day one, even though they had me in the hole. I couldn't even get the shit, didn't even know. You know what I mean? But I had commissary, so I wasn't fucking with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't fucking with the Kool-Aid because I know it got that saltpeter in there. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know what that saltpeter is, man. So, a lot of people don't know what saltpeter is. I'm going to let you know. I know what it is. Woo! Now I wasn't fucking with that shit. No. We was not doing that shit. But now I'm not eating none of that shit. I'm not eating none of that shit, man. Like I ain't never eat that SOS. I'm not doing none of that. The fish on the fish fillet Friday. I'm not doing none of that shit. Y'all with the little stewed tomatoes on the side. Nah, you can keep that whole tray, bro. I ain't even coming out of sale for that. I got enough food in here. I'm straight. You know what I mean? I work at the commissary. I'm good. I got plenty of shit up in this hut right now. We super good. You know what I mean? Octopus cut up using the oil fried. Nah, hell nah. I'm the same person. They told me when I was locked up, they told I don't do the meatloaf either because people put ketchup on their shit and I don't eat ketchup. I don't eat any condiments besides like salt, pepper. These are the ones that I can think of. Salt, pepper, soy sauce. Is cheese a condiment? Salt, pepper. I don't know. Salt, pepper, and soy sauce. I don't fucking ketchup, tomatoes, lettuce, mustard, bro. I don't eat none of that weird shit. Yeah, I look at all y'all weird. But that's why I wasn't eating that shit. I mean, for a while I got the different trays, you know what I mean? The shit that ain't had no, like I ain't even eat the turkey ham because I ain't understand how it can be, how you can call it ham and it don't got no pork in it, but y'all calling it ham, turkey ham. What part of the fucking turkey is ham and what part of the ham is turkey? Nah, I'm cool on that. When you can't even, hey man, I don't know if cheese counts. That's the only shit I'm gonna put on my burger. The only shit I'm gonna put on my cheesesteak. The only shit I'm gonna put on my sub. If I get a cheesesteak, hey, Jack, listen. I just need meat and cheese, nothing else. Meat, cheese, and bread. That's all I need. If I get a sub, let me get turkey, cheese, and bread. No. Hold the oil, hold the mayo, all that other shit. I just need meat, cheese, and bread. That's it. If I get a burger, I just need meat, cheese, and bread. That's it. You can keep all that other shit. I don't want none of that. Shit. I'm trying to tell you, Esco, I was eating good in there, bro. Hey, listen, man. My hustle was the magazines. Ask some of the people that was locked up with me. They'll tell you. My hustle was the magazines. So, you know what I mean? I got all different kind of, in Gander, you can't get those kind of magazines. You know what I mean? We could at first, you know what I mean? And then the lady in the mail room, she excuse me, she started complaining that she had to, you know what I mean, see half naked women and shit like that. But I'm like, shit, bitch, we in jail. We gotta see y'all ugly ass bros dressed up. Give us some kind of fucking break. You know what I mean? You want to make me feel better? Flash me. I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? But that was my hustle, the magazines. You know what I mean? Double XL, The Source, Feds, Dundada. I was getting all those kind of magazines. So I was bartering the pictures. You know what I mean? Every now and then I had a black tail I could get in there. You know what I'm saying? Something I could barter, you know what I mean, some shit with. You know what I mean? Word. And then my folks banned from my neighborhood. Hey, sis, yeah, flash me or something. You know what I mean? Word. Like, the fuck, you want to be mad because you seeing magazines with ass cheeks and shit on them? Well, we incarcerated. What you think we want to see? Y'all in here serving, y'all serving everybody saltpeter. That's why I ain't drink that Kool-Aid. Motherfucker said that Kool-Aid was the shit. I'd never know. I'm not drinking that shit. That little tang, that little tinge that you taste, yeah, that's that saltpeter. Y'all don't know what saltpeter is. Saltpeter is the shit that they give you. Now people are gonna say, "Oh no, they stopped putting that shit in drink." Yeah, all right, okay. You say what you want. Listen, these jails aren't run by how you think they're run. Jails and shit are privately, prisons and shit are privately run now. Their rules are a little different. They don't have to abide by federal guidelines and state guidelines because they're not state or federally regulated facilities. They're privately regulated facilities. So they can pretty much do what the fuck they want. You know what I mean? But yeah, they put that saltpeter in there. It's designed to keep your dick from getting hard. I have no idea why they would want to give you that, but I mean, this is a natural function. I mean, prison is not somewhere that you would want, you know what I mean, a situation like that to happen to you. But as a man, you can't control some shit. You wake up and you like that sometimes. You know what I mean? But hey, if that's what your issue is, they got something for you. You know what I mean? Word. Exactly. I'm telling you, if they listen, all they need in jail to keep brothers cool, right? Just have a stripper night. You can even have them stripping behind the glass. As long as they can see the goods, oh, they're gonna be cool. You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. It's gonna be other inmates in there. Hey man, you better chill the fuck out. We trying to see some ass this week. Fuck wrong with you? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm telling you. Let them be able to see some cheeks while they lock. You ain't got to let them touch them. Just let them see behind the glass. I'm telling you, it's going to make them motherfuckers weak because I'm telling you. Listen, when I was locked up, the best part of the week used to be watching them girls come in from the visits because I had a window view. You know what I mean? It was to the parking lot. So one of the best days of the week was watching all the girls walk in the interviews like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, hey, sis, I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I'm telling you, if you let them like I said, you're not touching them. You know what I mean? They behind glass. But if they can see, let them put them cheeks on the glass. Listen, these niggas gonna be cool. You ain't gonna have no issues in prison. None. 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 Speaking of prison, y'all believe Tory Lanez and y'all believe Tory Lanez? Y'all think he ain't shoot that girl? I don't think he did. I'm gonna tell you why. Got a U.S. senator saying she got proof that it didn't happen. Proof. The driver / bodyguard, former / driver bodyguard, said that he seen a girl pull the trigger. They said Tory took the rap for her, which kind of sounds preposterous because they said Tory took the rap for her because she got kids. Well, that sounds kind of strange because he got kids too. So who you taking a rap for? So are you looking out for her kids? What about yours? So that kind of ruled that dumb shit out. But I don't know. I just look at these. Listen. Said bring out the riot gear. Nah, I'm telling you, if you was to let them do that, everything's gonna be cool. Ain't nobody gonna beef. Nobody gonna be on no weird shit because everybody gonna be like, hey, yo, chill that shit the fuck out. Nah. You know what I mean? We got Boom Quisha, you know what I mean? Cotton Candy and Pineapples and all them. We got all them coming this week. Cinnamon and all of them coming. You got relax, homie. You finna fuck it up for all of us. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, they didn't test it, you know what I mean? Mysteriously, all this information disappeared. Kizzy, what up, though? All this information disappeared, you know what I mean? All this evidence disappeared, you know what I mean? So then he gets stabbed 14 times. Right after, and here's the crazy shit. She talking about, I just want him to leave me alone. This motherfucker in jail doing 10 years. How he fucking with you? You already put a restraining order on a man that's in prison for 10 years. Strange, but okay, cool. Maybe he was writing you or some shit. I doubt it, but okay, possibly. Folks do weird shit. I don't believe her. Mamba, what up, my brother? What's happening with you? I just don't believe her, yo. I'm sorry. Says if a nigga fuck it up, he gotta hit the hey, let's go, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, listen, they finna get you up out of here. Motherfuckers ain't playing with you. Like, yo, you gotta relax, homie. You know what's coming this week? We ain't really talk. We talking Kizzy. We ain't talking about nothing, Kizzy. We just on here bullshit. Shank, what up, though? We ain't talking about shit, Kizzy. We just on here bullshitting. I just missed y'all, man. So I said, let me go live one good time. One good time. Yeah. You ain't finna fuck it up for the rest of everybody else. I'm telling you, if they let strippers come into prisons, it'll be more relaxed, less tense. Don't get me wrong. The shower rate gonna go up. It's gonna be more showers going down. But people gonna be relaxed. They gonna be chill. You know what I mean? Like I said, they gonna know. Them girls is coming this week. They finna see some ass. Shit. You ain't gotta let them touch nothing. Put them behind the glass. Motherfuckers gonna be throwing commissary strips like they flinging money and shit. And bitches throwing commissary strips at them. Word. Lotion gonna sell out. Lotion and baby oil sold out. Lotion and baby oil sold out. Yeah, New York might be great. Go down tonight, y'all. She said, I think conjugal visits should be allowed in Delaware. Yeah. Yeah. But it's crazy, right? To hear people say shit like, nah, you locked up. You shouldn't get none of that. I'd be like, you know what? I don't usually wish jail. I wouldn't want my enemy to go to jail. I want some other shit to happen to you, but I don't want you to go to jail. You know what I mean? I've been there. I'm finna let you know. It ain't what you think it is. You know what I mean? Time whoop ass your ass. Jody is real. You heard me? Jody is real. I locked up with a motherfucker. He cut himself up in the visiting room. How he snuck that? Well, it was easy for him to do that. But his girl came to the visit and told him that she was getting piped down by somebody else. He slit his wrist in the visiting room. I'm like, yeah, Jody strikes again. Jody strikes again. I'm trying to tell you, that shit gonna be on your mind. That's why they say do the time, don't let the time do you. You gotta know what you're doing now. You know what I mean? You gotta know what you're doing now. You gotta be prepared for that shit. You knew you was out here doing. You want to be out here sliding and spinning blocks and shit? Yeah, guess what? You ain't spinning shit. I know the next block you finna spin. Look at all this. Man, listen. I watched a video last night. I couldn't believe all these people was on here doing this dumb shit and doing it on camera. I said, oh, you motherfuckers are going to jail. Y'all not going to jail. Y'all going to jail. They going to send y'all to the jail that they send people to jail to. Word. He said, nah, they don't sell baby oil on Canteen no more. Yeah, I heard that shit. They'll sell you that baby oil gel. Gordo, well, what up, my brother? I ain't making no noise. My baby, though. He said, shit, they ain't got to wait till they get locked up. Jody creeping now. That's facts. Goldie, I see you. What up, though? Facts. Jody been out here. Jody over somebody's house right now, like right now. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and take my shot, man. This shot of Jack here, man. This is for my viewers and people who subscribe to the channel, man. It's because of y'all I do what I do. I love this shit, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. So this shot for y'all. Good old Jack Daniels. Yeah, I'm not one of them people that can just beat them shits down like that. I can't do it. No, that one is all you're going to get out of me, sir. You know, that ain't it. That ain't it. You know what I do. You know what I'm going to do when I get off of here. And it definitely ain't have no shot. We finna light something up. But, word. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all that are subscribed. Like I said, I'm almost to my goal, man, of getting to 1,000 and beyond. So I'm three quarters of the way there. So, you know what I mean? Hey, Goldie, as soon as I get off of here, it's on. Hey, yo, I can, sis. You want to get on here? You can get on here. I encourage that. I definitely do. Y'all want to jump on here? Let me know, man. You want to call in? I got the number for you to call in. You know what I mean? We can definitely do that. But I don't know who I'm gonna interview. Like I got what I have been doing though. I'm gonna tell y'all what I have been working on. I've been interviewing some of my club brothers in a little series that I got coming called What Else Do You Do? You know what I mean? Because while everybody is so focused on these brothers being a part of the club, it's also good to focus on the fact that these brothers are having positive impacts on their communities as well. You know what I mean? We got business owners, entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? We got bosses, we got all that. You know what I mean? We're not, it's not just, you know what I mean, dirty old biker, how some of these old heads used to say about us. Oh, you dirty old bikers. Nah, it ain't none of that. These men are a lot more than what you see just riding a motorcycle. So I interviewed a bunch of brothers, you know what I mean, just small interviews. And I asked them, yo, what else do you do? You know what I mean? What you do for a living? You know what I mean? Tell me what else you do besides ride this motorcycle. You know what I mean? What else do you do besides, you know what I mean, be a brother in this club, be a member in this club? What else do you do? You know what I mean? And I thought that it would be, you know what I'm saying? I thought that it would be dope. You know what I'm saying? We got so much more in this club, man. Like I said, man, these is more than just men that ride motorcycles. You know what I mean? We got fathers of bona fide D1 athletes. You know what I'm saying? We about to see them on TV this coming year. You know what I mean? give it up for that. You know what I mean? Get at some love. You know what I mean? We got parents of college bound children. You know what I mean? College used to be a non. We never before, man. Come on, some of us we at that age. College wasn't in your first thought of grad. You just wanted to graduate, go to work, get your own shit. You didn't think college was attainable for you. Now look. Now look at all the opportunities your kids have to go to college, and you know what I mean? We so much more than that, man. We got grandfathers, you know what I'm saying? Fathers, uncles, nephews, brothers. We more than just, you know what I'm saying? We more than just bikers, man. You know what I mean? So I started interviewing people, you know what I mean, asking them, what else do you do? You know what I mean? What else are you into? What else do you like to do? You know what I mean? Just to show people a different side of us other than just us being bikers. Granted, this is who we are and what we do, but we also do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We also do other positive things. You know what I mean? I got one bro, his main thing is giving back to the community. You know what I mean? His main thing is community service. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect that. You know what I mean? We all a part of this community, not just the biker community, but the community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you at, whatever you represent, make sure you representing your community as well. So we more than just bikers, man. So like I said, I got a little bit coming, man. I'm just trying to figure it out, man. And it'll come together. So we're gonna look out for that. You know what I mean? More than just the biker series. So I got that coming too. But yeah, man. It's not looking good for New York. Word. Cops, preachers, musicians. Exactly. We got a bunch of musicians. We got our brother City down Georgia. He doing this thing. We got brother Mustafa doing this thing. King Juice, GSO. We got Low Key doing this thing. We got my bro from Salisbury. We got a bunch of brothers that get down, man. You know what I mean? College for cybersecurity, working the NBA. Hey, Shaq, don't tell him too much, baby. Don't tell him too much. Right now. Damn father, I know that's right. You got to get me on that, my guy. I heard that. Word, I'm just saying, man, like real rap. We do more than just, you know what I'm saying, and just ride bikes. You know what I mean? We do more than just what y'all like to say, impede traffic. So I want to showcase that, man. We more than just, you know what I mean? We more than that's who we are. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But this is we're also men at the beginning, middle, and end of each day. You know what I mean? And we all strive to have a positive impact. You know what I mean? Word? Okay. I do need a new intro video. I was definitely looking into that. I got to get one different from the one I got. I need something a little different, a little hip. I'm going to definitely hit you about that in the inbox. Right, though. You know what I mean? And they just in the building. Should have been a jacket. I don't know where y'all went to high school at, but I went to the world's greatest high school. Newark High, baby. You know, I'm popping my shit. That is until they put me out. Oh no, sis. No, sis. I got a whole different series for the women. You know what I mean? Bikers and the women who love them. Because they deserve the props too. You know what I mean? Grand Rising, okay, my YouTube, I see it. Said Wilmington High. Hey, Manny, check this out. This is wild. I went there the last year. It was Wilmington High. I was there. I went to a charter school there, science and math charter school there. And then that was the last year they were Wilmington High. I left there and moved to Newark and went to NHS. But yeah, Kizzy, right, Esco, should have been a jacket. But I ain't got nothing against them Red Devils. I got that Red Devil blood in me. I'm a member. Plus, my the crazy part is the reason I wanted to go there is because my mother and father went to Wilmington High. A lot of my family did. You know what I mean? Wilmington High is old school. She said Canarsie, class of '95, Brooklyn. Oh, talk heavy. Shout out to my YouTube viewer. I can't say your name because I don't know the language, but I definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Looks like, I don't know. I'm going to say Thai or Vietnamese. Class of 85. God damn, Manny. You got me. He said 85. Shit. Woo! But yeah, that's just I got that coming, man. So y'all see me out there with my microphone. First of all, y'all see me out there with my microphone, man. Make sure you tap me on the shoulder, tell me you want your interview, man. Because I always have my camera and my mics. Always have them. So when y'all see me out there like this with a brother talking to him, make sure you come get at me to get your interview. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know it's crazy. I was thinking about how different school is. Like, I don't know, like everybody, okay, I see what year. Nah, Shaq, I ain't, hell no, not today. Today was a hell of a day, man. A hell of a day. But we made it. You know what I mean? We here now. You know what I mean? We got through it. And we here now. You know what I'm saying? Family's okay. We good. We alive. I can't even really complain. It was a hell of a day. I'm just happy we made it through. Started off rocky, you know what I mean? But we here now. We good to go. But I don't know. I might do some riding tomorrow if it's nice. You know what I mean? Gotta let me know where you at, man. I'll pull up on you. You know what I mean? We could talk about this video. But yeah, I was saying, like, yo, it's crazy. Like, they give kids tablets and shit in school. They giving kids computers. Hey, yo, remember, we didn't have no fucking computers. We had the Encyclopedia Britannicas. Remember, it was about like 50 of them books, and your parents could only get like the first 5 or 6. Y'all don't remember that shit? Or they paid for the whole set and was mad as hell at you for 20 years because they was still paying off that Encyclopedia Britannica set. I was the only one that had the Encyclopedia Britannicas. It was just me? Okay, you're right. And yo, look, I was seeing the brothers checking in when they got home. I was like, shit, brothers was hanging out. Yeah, I was going early. Yeah. Prayers ain't got it in him no more. I'm just saying. Word. We had to read. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it went from typewriters to word processors. You know what I mean? Said my aunt got it right now on her porch. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. He said, nah, they had computers, but they was the big box shits in the computer rooms. Yeah, true. And it was you was only going in there when it was a special privilege. Just like when they rolled that projector out that everybody used to take notes on. Remember, it was magnified. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the other projector that had or not the projector, but it rolled out and they had the VCR and the TV on there. Yeah, I know I wasn't the only one. But it's crazy. Oregon Trail is still one of my favorite games. I got it on my phone right now. Still play the Oregon Trail. One of my all-time favorite games. No bullshit. Sarah died of dysentery. Crazy as hell. I still don't know what the hell dysentery is, but I know it from goddamn Oregon Trail. Somebody always dying. Somebody break an arm, break a leg, and die from dysentery. Listen, hey, Court, listen, that was my game. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, I still play this game to this day. No bullshit. Oregon Trail is my shit. Word. This is the type of shit that really make me feel old. And my birthday next month, but this is the shit that really make me feel old. I'd be like, damn, y'all giving out computers in school? Listen, now I remember going to the library having to rent a book. I had a membership at the Wilmington Library for half my life. Word. My pop put me onto the microfiche machine. What y'all know about the microfiche machine? You can read newspapers from 30 years, 50 years ago, 60 years ago. You can read newspapers and articles in the paper from 50, 60 years ago. It's all on microfiche. All you got to do is go to your local library and ask them for the microfiche department, and they're going to show you. You don't know what a microfiche is? It's a small picture that they imprint. It's almost like a film reel. But listen, damn right I remember Mavis. Mavis Beacon typing. 81 words a minute. I'm telling you, you couldn't see me back in the day. I was the truth. I feel let you know. I was the truth. You couldn't see me. Nah, wasn't no internet. Wasn't no internet. Damn right they would charge you if you brought that book back late. You might have to pay $1, $3, bring that shit back late. Like, yo, wasn't nobody else reading this shit but me, Slim. This book was in here for 2 weeks before I got it. You gonna charge me? Damn, that was a foul. You gonna charge me for bringing it back late? Man, come on, man. And Wilmington Library was slick. They'll let your prices get up there and then hit you with the last whop. Word. They was not playing. I'm telling you. I remember all of this shit, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all don't remember when Market Street Mall used to be walk only. Wasn't no cars on there. Me and my pop, he used to take me to Woolworth. This is how old we talking. Some of y'all don't know nothing about Woolworth. You know what I mean? Not Walmart, Woolworth. We used to go on Woolworth, and the Woolworth on Market Street had a cafeteria, like a diner in it. We would go in there and sit at the bar. You know what I mean? Sit at the tabletop bar and get like hot dogs and fries and shit. Man, listen. Word, the book fair was the shit. You couldn't tell me nothing about the book fair. Like, Mom, let me get $5. Shit. My mom used to give us, we had this jar. My mom had this thing, she worked at this, it was like a trash recycling place. And she would get, like when it sorted the trash, it would be a whole bunch of coins. So we always, but it bent the coins up. So we always had like those big water cooler bottles. We always had a bunch of them around the house full of bent coins. Me and my brothers would hammer them out straight as we could get them, take them down the street and use them. So my mom used to give us some of them to go. She used to give me some of them to go to the book fair. But the book fair was my shit. Remember Field Day? They still do Field Day. I just want to let y'all know. Y'all not that old. They still do Field Day to this day. Still doing Field Day. Word. So we getting old, y'all. We getting old. Nah, we not getting old. We blessed because a lot of people ain't make it to see what we seeing right now. Think of all the people that was your friends that you grew up with that ain't here. You know what I mean? Words, crazy. It's crazy, shit, crazy. Remember they used to have that big ass, I forget the name of that shit. Yeah, Field Day was the shit. You know what I always wished? I always wished that my job, I only had like one job in my life, right? That had like a Christmas party, like a job Christmas party. You know what I'm saying? I only had one job in my life that had some shit like that. And that was when I worked at me and Zilla, when we worked at the moving place, Furniture Solutions. We both worked at Furniture Solutions. You know what I mean? Yo, I be wishing I could work for a company like, don't get me wrong, I love where I work at now, but I just wish that we had shit like that, like office parties and shit like that. I want to see what you motherfuckers is like. I like shit like that. Why everybody don't do that? Well, you know what? I guess a lot of people stop doing shit like that. Most of y'all ain't even working from the office no more. Most of you motherfuckers is working from home anyway. Yeah, you're right. I probably wouldn't go. I'm so goddamn antisocial. It's crazy. I can't help it though, man. Like, I be trying to tell people, man, like, listen, I know I don't like nobody. They already think I'm mean now. They be like, Treeberg, you mean? No, I'm not. I am a fucking ball of laughs. You just got to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You just got to get to know me, man. I'm cool. You just got to get to know me. I'm just not for everybody. Well, listen, man. Okay, La India. Now that's my type of language right there. I definitely don't mind dressing up. Oh, my mama. Okay, New York cut it down to 3. Okay, New York. They was down 20. They down 3 right now. Carl Anthony just got the and 1. So shout out to the Knicks fans. I need the Knicks to win this game. I need them to beat them. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the page, man. If you ain't subscribed, jump over to YouTube. You know what I mean? Drop me a comment, drop me a like. Make sure, more than anything, you drop me a subscription or a follow. You know what I mean? I definitely could use it. Like I said, I'm on my way to 1,000 plus. Definitely need your help. You know what I mean? Word, she said you are. 1 minute you'll be telling Tay good morning. Next minute you be strangling in the office. Listen, look, I don't even eat potato salad. I was just telling people, since I'm one of them people go to barbecues and don't eat shit. I go to people's food and don't eat nothing. I go to people's shindigs and don't eat nothing at all. Nah, I'm cool. I don't want nothing to eat. I'm straight. Knowing I'm hungry as shit, I don't want nothing. Nothing. Word. That's it, man. I'm out of here, man. Make sure y'all like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. We've been on here an hour chopping it up with y'all, man. We're great getting to the last 10 minutes of this game. I definitely appreciate y'all joining me. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. Jump over to YouTube. I appreciate the love y'all show me on Facebook. I need y'all to show me that same love over YouTube. You know what I mean? It don't cost you nothing. It's definitely free. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Again, it's your boy, Big Red Tree. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me, and I greatly appreciate you. I'm out of here, y'all. Love.